Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Online STEM. I'm Miss Amanda. I work at the Lincoln County Public Library, and today we are going to do a balloon blow up. And so we are going to do a science experiment, and the science experiment that we do is actually going to blow up our balloon. I am very excited about this experiment. So STEM, Online STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And today for our Online STEM, we're going to do a science experiment. So there are a few different ways to blow up a balloon. So you could just blow up a balloon. And so I am breathing out, and when I'm breathing out, it goes into the balloon. And when we breathe out carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen, and we breathe out carbon dioxide. So I just breathed out some carbon dioxide into this balloon, and it says, hello. Good morning, hello. And so all I did was I blew up the balloon before, and I used a Sharpie and wrote on it, which is a kind of fun thing about this experiment because you can make your balloons, you can draw on them, you can make them look different, you can draw pictures and faces and all sorts of things. So all I did was I wrote on my balloon, and then I just blew it up using my carbon dioxide. But I want to blow up this balloon by using a science experiment. So, and there it is. That's what it looks like. Sometimes the Sharpie rubs off a little bit. It really shouldn't, but it kind of does on a balloon sometimes. But so there's my balloon when it is deflated balloon. Okay, so we are going to need not very many things at all for this science experiment. So you will need a balloon. You will need a container of some sort. So I just have this leftover container from a drink that we had. You're going to need some baking soda, and you are going to need some vinegar. So we use baking soda and vinegar for lots and lots of different science experiments because there's so many different things that you can use baking soda and vinegar for. If you missed it, we have done science experiments with baking soda and vinegar. That's how we made our dancing raisins. That's how we actually used carbonated water, but that's how you can make dancing raisins. That's how you make your volcano. So there's lots of different science experiments that you can use just baking soda and vinegar for. So I'm going to take my container, and I'm going to pour some vinegar into my container. And this is just regular distilled white vinegar, nothing fancy. So I'm going to pour this into here. All right. So I just poured some of that into the bottom of it. And then what I'm going to do is I have my balloon, and I am going to open it up. So if you put your fingers inside the balloon, you can actually open the balloon like all the way up. So I'm going to open the balloon up, and I'm going to have my science helper who is here with me today. I'm going to take a spoon, and what we have to do now, and so you might want a little bit of help while you do this part. You're going to take your spoon, and you're going to spoon some of the baking soda into the balloon. Okay, so we're going to take just some spoonfuls of the baking soda. All right, and you're going to actually just pour it really carefully into your balloon. Good job. And you're going to do that 2 times. So you're going to get a spoonful. Good job. And then we're gonna put it in our balloon. All right, and we're gonna put it in our balloon. And it's not really, here you go. Make sure you have like a regular sized balloon. You probably, if you tried this, here you go. if you tried this with like a water balloon or something, it would not work out very well. It would probably make the balloon explode. So, all right, so we have baking soda and we have vinegar and we have a balloon. So the vinegar is in my container and my baking soda is in my balloon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put the balloon, we're going to stretch it around the top of my container, and then we're going to flip the balloon over. So then all of our baking soda goes into our vinegar. So what do you guys think might happen if we flip our balloon full of baking soda over into our container of vinegar? Let's see what happens. All right, so we're going to take the balloon like this, and just how you stretched it out to be able to put the baking soda in, we're going to stretch it out over the top. We're going to make sure it has a secure fit. All right, and we're going to dump it in. Look what's happening. Look at all that carbon dioxide. Look at that. Look at all those carbon dioxide bubbles. Look at that. They're all racing to the top. And what happened to my balloon? It filled it up. I didn't have to blow in the balloon. Before, I had to blow in my balloon to fill it up. And now my balloon is full. And I didn't have to blow it up at all. We blew it up with science. So look, we had all that carbon dioxide, all those bubbles. So just like when you make a volcano with vinegar and baking soda, all those bubbles came to the top, right? And it also released, so that's all the fizzy and all the mess that happens sometimes. And it releases carbon dioxide, just like when we breathe out, it releases carbon dioxide. And that's what filled up our balloon. That is so cool. So it turns it into, it actually has a chemical reaction, okay? And so the vinegar is an acidic acid, okay? And our baking soda is called sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. And when those two mix together, our vinegar and our baking soda, they cause two reactions. The first one, the carbonic acid formed as a result of the first reaction, it immediately starts to decompose or break down, and it turns into water and carbon dioxide gas. And so that's what's in our balloon right now. It filled it all the way up for me with carbon dioxide gas. All right, so that was pretty fun. And this is something that if you want to, you can ask your grown-ups and they can help you do this at home. You just need a container, fill it up with vinegar, take an empty balloon, open it up, put in some baking soda, and it'll fill you. And when you tip it over, it'll fill your balloon up for you with carbon dioxide. So thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. We had a lot of fun filling up our balloon today with our science experiment. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next Tuesday at 10 a.m. for Online STEM. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks so much.